Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's that Facebook seller going?
Hey,
What's
my
going on
man.
with that deal?
So I messaged you earlier in the stream about that one property.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so it is located in the central Mississippi area and it's not under contract, so I'm not quite trying to give out the address yet. But was wondering if you had any tips on somebody doing their first virtual deal, trying to get it under contract.
Yeah,
And
I
if
got a
you'd
lot.
be willing to JV, we could have that conversation later on, of course.
Where do you live?
I currently live in Alaska and it's all the way in Mississippi, so it's quite the distance. But I have people in state who could go and look at the property for me.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask you where or anything like that. You said it's on Facebook Marketplace, right?
Yes.
Listed for sale.
Yes.
Do
I'm in
you?
contact with the owner, having conversations. We're going to have a phone call with each other in about 20 minutes or so to really kind of talk more and figure out some things.
Have you verified they're the actual owner?
Yes.
Good. Sometimes wholesalers like doing cute stuff. So my best tip for you, man, is, I mean, the first minute of talking to you, it seems like you're pretty comfortable just having conversations with people, right?
Mhm.
And like you don't seem nervous talking to me, which is really good. If you talk to me the same way you're talking to a seller, you do fine. Because
I
if you treat
appreciate you.
wholesaling like you're just having a regular conversation, and if you don't act in like, hey, the worst case scenario is they say no and I don't get the deal, it's not really that bad, right? Like
Yeah.
we're not in the boxing ring where I get knocked out in front of millions of people. Like
Exactly.
nothing too embarrassing. And let's say you slip up, you say something super embarrassing.
Gotcha.
Only he or she's going to know about it. And in like 2 hours, you're going to forget about it, right?
Yeah.
So really, the worst case isn't even there. And so virtual wholesaling, the best thing you can do is be confident, be assertive, and be yourself.
Okay.
And you really, because you're not an expert in wholesaling, and just being honest, right? You're probably not, but hey, we're going to get there, right?
I mean, with your coursework, I'm coming a long way.
Yeah. But you can't go out here and say I've done 1,000 deals, but you're on your way. You're on the journey. You're well on your way. Now you don't have that to back you up, but the one thing you can do to back you up is your confidence that, hey, me and my partner are looking to buy a property for cash. That's it. Now, because you haven't done 1,000, like you're not the expert on renovating you don't have to be. They ask you a question like, hey, the roof's got a leak. Is this going to affect it? First of all, you might get asked a question like that, right? Hey, my handyman and some of my contractors might go by and look at it. They're sort of the ones that are going to tell me and give me the bill for it. If we buy and renovate the property, me and my partner. That's it. Hey, Drex, what are you doing with this house? Why are you looking to buy it? You're going to get some of these weird objections. And the problem is you can't act like you know what you're doing and you're doing everything right. The best response to a question like that is like, what? Yeah. Okay. So the best response to something like that is, hey, me and my partner, we don't know what we're going to do with the property. Sometimes we buy it and renovate it, flip it. Sometimes we buy it and rent it out. We don't know what's going to be yet. And just responding to those type of questions like, hey, it's you and your partner. Do you have a cash buyer already in central Mississippi?
No, that's the one hiccup that I'm running in. I have a list that I've been cold calling while I've been waiting to get on the group chat or the stream, I should say. But I haven't got any strong leads for a buyer, but I'm still kind of going through the list.
Okay. I mean,
but if you can or would love to help, that'd be fantastic. It'd make my world that much easier.
All right. I'll see what I can do. But
I
what I
appreciate
can tell you is use the partner thing. Try to find at least someone that's sort of.
Yeah.
Even from a Facebook group really quick at like 4 or 5, just so you have some confidence a little bit. And then go from there and then really have that conversation. And are you trying to close them on this or are you just trying to get some information?
I'm trying to get the contract signed and get it closed. They're pretty motivated on their timeline from what I've talked with them back and forth on. So the quicker I can get it under contract, better. I'm trying to get it under contract within the day.
Have you talked to them before over the phone?
No, this is from first contact from me originally messaging you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to go for the close. So I would treat this like a FSBO if it's already listed because it technically is a FSBO. Get some info, ask the questions, MCTP. I think you already know all this stuff. From there, what price are they having it? Don't tell me the price.
It's currently listed.
Tell me the price. Don't tell me the price. Don't tell me the price. Don't say the price because people can reverse engineer it. Sorry, I caught myself there.
Gotcha.
Give me a price. Just give me
You're good. I appreciate you.
Give me a general price.
Throw
it off.
The mid 5 figures.
Okay. I'm just going to say 50 grand, whatever.
That's a good ballpark. That's a good ballpark.
Okay. 50 grand. Do you know how much it's roughly worth?
Looking at the prop stream and everything, it's closer to, I want to say about 100 with equity, but of course with repair values and everything, that'll fluctuate.
Okay. So you already think how long has this thing been listed for?
Let me look and see the timeline real quick. Sorry about that. I want to say, I have so many things open. Please forgive me. It is a pretty fresh listing. It's only been up for about a week.
So that's going to be your biggest issue. I like going after the listed ones that are over 100 days. You obviously know that. My biggest advice for you, which I think you already know, what do you think I think your MAO should be on?
I'm going to say probably 65.
Yeah, 65.70.
One more time. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
65.70. If it's a Zillow for sale by owner, this is a Facebook for sale by owner.
65 is good or
I'd
too
be
low?
at 70% of an MAO. I'd be even lower than that if you can look it up. That's probably where I'd be at. And so, hey, have a conversation. Hey, I was talking to one of my partner, Zach. He looked at it. He told me he wanted to buy this thing for it. Right. Go from there. And so now if they say yes to that, you negotiate from there. Say, okay, Mr. Seller, Miss Seller, can I have your email? Get it? And then
kind of cut out. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you have an e-signature thing right now? Do you have Adobe, DocuSign, Dotloop? You do? Hello?
Yep.
So do you have an e-signing service?
I have the contract and everything pulled up and ready to go.
Okay. So get an email from them and basically just have a conversation from there. What I'm going to do, Mr. Seller, stay on the phone.
I think it might be cutting out. I'm so sorry.
It's your Alaska internet. Can
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. So I'm just going to say it. You can watch the replay on this.
I can't quite hear you. I think the stream is cutting out.
Okay. You can go listen to the replay. All right. What I'm going to tell you to do is go on the phone, stay on the phone with the seller and say, hey, Mr. Seller, can I get your email after you agree to the price? And basically from there, you're just going to say, what I'm going to do is send you over the agreement over email. Let me know when you've read it and you're ready to sign it and we can go over it together. Or if you want to start right now, you just go over there and sign. That's all you got to do. From there, you get locked up, tell them what you're going to do. Say, me and my partner might both be going by the property in the next week or two. Is it okay? What's the situation with it? Get locked up, bring a buyer through, sell it, make a ton of money. That's how you do virtual wholesaling closings, things like that. It's really not that complicated. And most gurus charge a lot of money for that, but that's how you do it.